All right, so now let's do a little fantasy football for you guys. Mainly what we're going to do is who should you pick up this week, right? Now, I've got a couple of suggestions, but I want to focus on one. You know, if you play fantasy football at all, you know you should pick up Snelling just in case because Michael Turner got hurt and Jarius Norwood got hurt for Atlanta. You know you should pick up Tolbert, the running back for San Diego, because Ryan Matthews got hurt. He looks like he's all right, but you never know, and he can tweak it and be out for 6 weeks. Tolbert got 2 touchdowns. But mainly, those are obvious. I want to tell you about Demaryius Thomas. He's a wide receiver for the Broncos. He's a rookie, and I don't normally believe in rookie receivers. I don't think anything of him. I didn't draft him or anything like that. But I looked up, and this is his first game. He missed the first week 1 because of an injury. He had 8 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown. What are you waiting for? Go grab him.
Obviously, I have Jason Snelling, and Jason Snelling's good at football.
And that Atlanta offensive line is fantastic.
Michael Turner was not seriously hurt. He could come back in the second half, but they had a big lead, so they protected him. So Michael Turner will be back. But Jason Snelling is a totally logical guy to have. That's obvious.
And he went to Virginia, which is important.
And irrelevant.
Tolbert is no answer, no matter how long Ryan Matthews is out. He's a fullback. He's fatter than Rex Ryan.
Got 2 touchdowns.
I understand. He got 2 touchdowns. I mean, Javid Best got 2 touchdowns last week, and that didn't mean anything.
That's a good point.
Again, like I said, he's a fullback. I don't consider that. I mean, yeah, okay, fine, sign it. But that doesn't seem to be an answer there to me for San Diego. The guy, like speculative, like the key, how you're going to win your league. By the way, this is not how you're going to win your league. The Redskins' 3rd-string running back. Who beat out?
That's how you're going to win your league.
No, but you know what? But this is as a guy who's only absurd.
Excuse me.
But as a guy who's won his league 6 times.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Okay.
But this is how I've won the league. It is with stuff like this. When you get guys, you got to get guys before they do anything. Everybody knows to get Jason Snelling. All right. Everybody knew to get Brandon Jackson.
So who's this prized 3rd running back in Washington?
He's not prized. That's the thing I don't really believe.
Oh, come on.
No, Keelan Williams. He had a really good camp, and he beat out Willie Parker, and he beat out Mike Shanahan's old favorite, Ryan Terrain. And, you know, we can all see the struggles that Clinton Portis is having. And Larry Johnson had a 10-yard loss at a key moment in that game yesterday that ultimately may have cost them the game. A couple things may have cost the Redskins that game, but losing 10 yards at a key moment. That 3rd-string running back is going to get some time. He came in at the end of the game, didn't carry the ball. Keelan Williams of the Redskins, if you have a spot, pick him up.
I like Keelan Williams. I'm kidding around, you know. And Larry Johnson is 5.5 feet under. He's done.
He'll be cut eventually.
Yeah. And Clinton Portis, I don't believe in it at all. It's just you're gonna have to wait a long time. You might have to wait a long time for Williams to come through for you.
I'm saying you got a roster spot. All of a sudden, week 9, you may get a number 2 back, and then you need a number 2 back, and then you get a.
But it's tough to hold on to a roster spot all the way to week 9 on that kind of speculation.
No,
I think.
Yeah, but then if you can do it, you gotta. That's how you win.
As the current and reigning champion of Ben's league, that he has won 6 times, living in
the regular season,
living in the past, as Ben living in the past. I say you should go out and you should get Earl Bennett, the wide receiver for Chicago, for a few reasons. One is that Devin Aromashodu, who they like and they're on to, and he's a very good, fast, with great vertical ability wide receiver. He seems to have been skipped now by Earl Bennett on that depth chart. And Jay Cutler, they're going to be throwing the ball a lot this year. He also went to Vanderbilt, where Jay Cutler went. So there's a little bit of he's been throwing to him for years.
Earl Bennett, also one of the few sitting Supreme Court justices to be a starting wide receiver in the National
Which is impressive at the same time. But Earl Bennett, not a sexy name. Chances are he's not owned in your league, and he is going to be playing a lot. So if you need wide receivers, I think Nate Washington is a guy you should get because always you should have the number 1 receiver on a team. He should be owned. So if he's not owned, even on that team, I think Nate Washington. He's always a target there.
All right, I don't believe in the Earl Court as much as you do. The flip side is Cutler. Obviously, people have Cutler and McNabb in your league. I think obviously, but you might want to do a trade for them. Cutler is, I don't know how Chicago's going to do. My guess is in the end not well throughout the season. but he's going to throw a lot,
They're gonna
right?
throw.
And McNabb, Jesus. And again, once the Vincent Jackson speculation, if Vincent Jackson goes to the Redskins, McNabb could be fantastic. Just get him for like a middling receiver, like a Massaquoi.
Cutler was my backup quarterback, and obviously now he's my quarterback.
Yeah, yeah.